Beautiful Capricorn, welcome to 2021. Welcome to this moment. Thank you for being here. This will be for Capricorn Sun, Moon and Rising, and perhaps Venus. And it's going to be an interesting month for you. The most powerful day that I have is on the 24th. On that day, you will know what to commit to, work-wise, love-wise, all the ways. You will know and will be so clear for you. This is about this thing we have been talking about, this journey that lies ahead of you, this new cycle of 28 years that you have embarked upon right now, right here. On the 10th, dear Capricorn, you are going to receive a message from a person you really respect. This can be a more mature person, like in age, but it can also be a teacher, an authority figure, online or in real life, doesn't matter how it comes to you, but that's going to be very powerful and you will remember this on the 24th, and that will further inspire your journey. The 14th is also a very transformational moment for all of us. So to sum up, the dates for you are the 10th, the 12th, the 14th, the 24th, and then also the 25th. So right in the middle of the month and right at the end. So for those who are single, I mean, it is on. On the 12th, the Sun and the Moon are going to meet in your sign, and that creates that yearly new beginning for Capricorn as to how you emotionally experience the world as a result of your mind's productions. So it's basically, who are you at night, really, if you're very honest to yourself. When you are alone with yourself, what is it that you love to do? And if you compare that to the image of your life that you have been born with, the vision of your heart, how is that different and how has that changed actually over the last 6 months? And sorry for the countryside noises that is happening as well. I'm bringing you this from the beautiful Costa Rica. So how would you like to feel, Capricorn? On the 14th, you can set your intentions for the next transformation, because we're going to have this essence of your soul journey awakened. So it's a moment of divine union, of course, within first and without, but your soul has chosen to be here in this moment, and karmically you've been through so much over the last 2.5 years. Let's forget about it. Let's forget about it for a moment and dive into this beautiful reading, because this message that you're gonna get around the 10th, and I see it happening quite exactly on that day, it's just gonna inspire you so much, and it's going to tell you that, okay, the path, it's going to be slow, and that's a good thing. You can take it step by step. Don't run towards something, because this, you have been building all of this time for this to happen, and there is this powerful transformation on how gender is experienced, and you are here to be living it, and it also counts in your partnerships towards the masculine energy if you are a woman, or towards the man that you are if you are a man. On the 13th, it's possible that some man in your life, it can be a complete stranger or it can be a family member or the person you are actively involved with, will remind you of who you have been in the past, and there might be a little inner conflict here on the 13th. Solve it within, Capricorn. You have actually already learned a lesson, and then sometimes it's just about accepting that okay, I can't change this, it is what it is, and then also accept, like, okay, I had to look at this again, and that's fine, that's okay. That's going to help you so much. I see the first week of the month you might be receiving like some kind of, might be related to your father or to somebody who has been like an authority figure in your life, and there might be something within you that will remind you of your childhood, basically. This can come through your father, or it can come through somebody who is this solid force in your life, somebody who has always been there. And this is a powerful moment, because the question is more like, what did you love to create when you were a child? And more, what was your relationship to your father? Yes, but what was your relationship, and this might sound a bit weird, but I'm gonna say it anyway, what was your relationships to animals when you were a kid? There's something with an animal that will remind you of your childhood and the way you have been loved then, and the way you processed things then. Something with how you have been shown love and affection as a child will change the way you see children for your personal life, if you are at a moment in your life where you are considering to expand your family or to not expand your family. In any case, the way you see that, it's going to be for your higher good, and it's going to collaborate with that idea. So if this conflict or this trigger is expressed in a romantic encounter, take this one for a slow ride, because maybe first they are going to awaken something within you that you'd rather not look at anymore. And in a way, that's okay, because that's the beginning of it. That's a difficulty at the beginning. But take it for a very slow ride. Look at what the person is showing you. Don't go into your mind about it. Just see it straightforward for what it is. It might be what you have been always dreaming of, and then this thing is going to come in, like, if it's a romantic encounter, it comes in slowly. You guard fort within yourself. Guarding fort, but still, like, letting it come to you. Not being close-hearted about it, to say it the easy way, because this is a person that is going to see you as the center of their life from the start, and that might be the very thing that reminds you of your childhood, because it might not have been the case there. However, there's a path that you are going to go on here, and that's going to be very clear for you at the end of the month. You will know how to construct, and you will also know what to construct. Tied into this person that I see coming in, so all the way from the story, the beginning of the story, of this message that you are going to get. I mean, this love and work thing, it's never separated. It comes as one. So it's when you commit to you that all of this can be happening for you. And I see you receiving on the 25th a rather full picture of the healing journey that you have been on. And defining yet again for yourself, like, okay, where have I been shutting myself off from true love, and how have I been doing it? And then just, I see you walking forward, and it's a beautiful place you are walking towards. I'm liking that for you. What I want to say with this is that there is an intelligent love that awakens within you, and there will be an illumination of your senses here through this encounter. With that also, there is at the same time a new way of making money and valuing yourself, the self that you have been challenged to reconstruct over the last 6 months. And that expression, it's going to give you a vitality. It's going to feel a bit primal, and perhaps that will be the thing that you will recognize in this encounter on the 13th, if it comes through a human, that, well, actually, I'm a bit scared of this violence that I feel within me. But a lot of things are constructed from the base part of our existence, and that's okay as well. So it's about accepting the variety of emotions within you, Capricorn, and then with the sun and the moon meeting in your sign, creating that new beginning for you on the 12th. I see that you will know, okay, this is what I hold on to, this is how I hold space for myself, and this is the path that I am going on. I am going to clarify for you these things. Okay, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. We knew that a karmic cycle had ended, so I'm going to put that one aside. Let me see here for the... Okay, interesting. Leo had this too, so you might be meeting someone of the sign of Leo. However, I see here Aries as well represented, Taurus energy. There's a lot of that energy, and that's good for you. Gives you structure and stability, and there's this way of doing the things in a very grounded way, in a very 3D anchored way. So that's a nice thing for you, actually, Capricorn, because you like that. I'm also seeing collaboration here, and this also includes this person you look up to, this respectable person that I see you receiving a message from. With the Hanged Man here, if your birthday has not yet come in the beginning of January, happy birthday to all the Capricorns, by the way. Know that this is a month of rest for you, Capricorn. So do not run into this. Let this be coming to you. There is a wish fulfillment here. So something that you've always wanted to create, and you are the entrepreneur of your life here. You are like done with with beating yourself up over things of the past. Even if they come up now and you're like, actually, oh, I'm not liking this, you are going to be able to move forward with so much grace, with so much grace. And I'm seeing here in the center of this reading someone really looking at you with that same respect that you have always had for certain people. So with that, it is possible that there is a more mature force coming into your life, and that also comes, of course, that is born from the more mature force that is within you. As I see it here, there will be a moment of waiting, and that's a good thing actually. Take the time to set up a timeline for yourself. Where would you like to be home, work-wise, at the end of 2021? Take it easy and know that within 1 year, we sometimes think we can do like 100,000 things, and we plan, like we over plan, and then God laughs. But that actually within 3 years, we underestimate ourselves. So look at it from the 3-year perspective and from that 1-year perspective, and make a realistic plan for yourself here. I see you as the CEO of your life here, and that's going to reflect in the way you do your work. Definitely in January, one way of you contributing to the world, contributing to those around you in your service, Capricorn, one way of doing that is going to end, definitely, and you are going towards something that is completely different. I see you taking a left or a right, and you're going to commit to that, decide that on the 24th. Remember, super important day. And then on the 29th, there is a culmination moment in that sector of your work. And with that here, and with the woman here, you're gonna notice how much it actually is about your own energy, about your own aura body, and the light that you give off, and that is actually the center here. Also, for those who are single and looking to meet someone, it's better that we're not looking, but this person who's going to come in is going to have to be somebody with whom you match energetically. That doesn't mean like, for Leo, I had this thing, so if you have Leo in your chart, do watch the Leo reading, but for Leo, it was more like throw the checklist in the bin, because it's something completely different here. Here, it's actually a very mature, warm, grounded energy that I'm seeing. So let's see, can I clarify the woman here and this Knight of Pentacles? And some nice laughter from the countryside here in Costa Rica. I am in a place called Samara, very beautiful. If you come to Costa Rica, definitely check it out. It's a very nice place to be, very warm. And there's a lot of similarities here with your reading. Some of you might be coming in contact with a Leo. What this is telling me as well, Leo is the sign of the artist. So some of you are going to embark upon an endeavor that values your charisma, that has a different way, where you actually have a different way of valuing yourself. Within this idea of self-love, this is about really doing it for yourself here with the Magician. There was something that you weren't seeing about yourself in the past, like a talent that has been laying hidden. And it's going to be awakened to you. And I feel actually it's already happening at the end of December. It already happened then. What were you thinking of at the end of December? What was going on in your mind? What were you feeling about? And also, who were the humans that reached out to you and that you connected to the most? Because it might be that this idea for your new life will be born through the encounter with a person. And I'm not saying this in a romantic way. I'm saying this in a way of like, the people you surround yourself with are who you are, but they are also your long-term goals and your wishes. If you come from a point like, okay, this person is rather good for me, I'm liking the way this person is leading their lives, and it's actually quite different from mine, but there are so many things that I can learn here, and this learning journey is going to be all the more important. And I feel that there is somebody who is going to point that blind spot out, like be like, have you not seen this about yourself, Capricorn? How strange, how wonderfully strange that you did not know you had this beautiful gift, and then you will go on the journey to offer it to the world. And I'm really liking that. Again, we have the Four of Cups here, and this is more about you being cautious whenever something is offered to you, because as I said, there is no haste here. This is for you. Here your year is born in January, basically, Capricorn. It is your birthday month. So with that, the first 20 days after your birthday, it's the challenge of the year is represented to you. For those who want to look into their natal chart more specifically and into their soul purpose, I offer those privately as well. I will put the information below. But that aside, you receive the new challenge of your life here. It's your birthday, it's your new year, and it coincides kind of with the actual new year. So you will feel this new burst of energy, and you will discover, okay, actually, okay, this talent has been rotting in a drawer, or I never knew I could do this. And that's when it really feels good to begin something new. We have the Lovers, the two. Wow, okay, this is a wonderful ending of this reading. When it comes to this path you're going to take, there's a choice that you're going to make. You're going to commit to something, and that's so important. What is a thing, Capricorn, that you would do for free? What is a thing that you could commit to every single day? What do you do automatically every single day? Who are you at night when no one is watching? And that question, when you answer it very honestly, that will guide you towards the people you need to be with, the people that will help you further along your journey and that want the best for you, but also will help you in your choice. And your choice, there is a really potent one here. With the Two of Wands, this is bringing it to the next level. There is an upgrade that you receive, and this upgrade might very well so result in this expansion. This is a person, you know, who the Empress, she says it the way it is. She doesn't spill the words, but she has a more poetic way of seeing life, let's say. She's Venusian. So Venus talks about that intelligent love, on how to direct your energy. And I feel that that is going to be so important for you, Capricorn, in this month, that you direct your energy towards what you actually want. Because there is an economy that is happening for all of us, an economy in your life. Like we're gonna be a lot more the guardians of our own energy. And for you, for what you want to do actually in the world, and there's some music playing, so for some of you that will be music and you hadn't expected it. With that, I mean, you're gonna know that this is actually the way you want to be seen. And I feel that there are gonna be people in the month of January showing that to you very generously. For the I Ching, this is a Chinese divination system. I have it in card form, and it represents 64 energies, personalities of time. For you, I pulled the 24, and the 24 is the earth above the thunder. So when the earth is above the thunder is within. So actually, what I'm seeing for you is this very precise lightning bolt that's gonna strike. And it's gonna strike several times in January. And you're gonna be like, yes, 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 and yes. And it's going to form such a beautiful whole that you don't even need to talk about it. You're just gonna go for it and do it, Capricorn. I'm loving this for you. Let me know below how this resonated. I love reading you. Also check your other signs, your moon, your rising, your sun, your Venus. I will upload them all together. There is also a reading month by month when it comes to 2021 and what's gonna unfold for you there. So do check that out. I will also put the info in the description box below. Thank you so much for being here with me, for sharing this moment, and thank you for subscribing. That really helps the channel forward. Namaste.